So purple versus Awara. Both of the beds have some purple in them, but how do they stack up in terms of feel, firmness, construction, and whatnot? That's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. Hey there, I'm Wes with the Slumber Yard, and if you didn't know, over here we review all things online mattresses just to help you out with your online purchasing decision. And for the purposes of today's video, we're talking about how the purple bed stacks up to Awara. So these beds are pretty different in multiple ways, and I'll get into that later. In this video, I'm going to touch on the policies that both these beds are backed by. Then we'll touch on their similarities, differences, all while talking about feel, firmness, pricing, and all that. And then at the very end, I'll try to have a final verdict for you and answer the questions that you still might have. Now, if you enjoy this video, it would mean a lot to us over here at the Slumber Yard if you hit that thumbs up button, and you can always subscribe to our channel for so much more mattress content. And there's going to be a ton more information about both of these beds down below in the description box, but enough chit chat, let's get into this comparison.
At the Slumber Yard, we work real hard to find the right bed for you and save you money on it.
All right, so before I get into everything that you need to know about Awara and Purple, I do want to say that both of these brands did send us these beds for free to review and tell you guys about it. But if you order either online, they're going to be backed by the following policies, starting with free shipping. Now, both of these are bed-in-a-box mattress or bed-in-a-bag in Purple's case, but either way, you're just going to get a big old package to your house and you basically drag that thing inside and start ripping off all the packaging, and then the beds will expand in front of your eyes. Now, Awara is a hybrid bed, so it'll pretty much pop right into its original shape rather quickly, and since it uses latex foam, it'll almost be ready to sleep on immediately. But with a bed like Purple, it is an all foam mattress, so you might want to give it, a day or at least a few hours to fully inflate and let the bed get to its true firmness and feel. Now, once these mattresses are in your possession, you get a sleep trial with both. In Purple's case, you get 100 nights to test the bed out in the comfort of your own home with your own sheets and whatnot. And with Awara, they go above and beyond, giving you a full year to test the thing out. So either way you go, you're going to have plenty of time to make your decision of whether you want to keep it or send it back. And if you do want to send either one of these mattresses back, they are backed by free returns, but hopefully you do enjoy them and want to keep them. If so, Purple backs their beds by the standard 10-year warranty. We see that with most mattresses in the online space, but Awara backs their bed by a forever warranty. So obviously that should be forever. If you do want to learn all about those warranties, check down below in the description. You might want to read the fine print before you hand this bed off to your children. But enough about those warranties and policies. Let's talk about what these beds have in common and how they differ, starting with construction. So I mentioned up top that you've got an all foam bed and a hybrid bed. So the Awara would be that hybrid bed. So it uses pocketed coils as its main layer of support. Then above that, you have Dunlop latex foam. And then above that, right below the cover, you have natural wool and organic cotton woven in. Now, Purple, on the other hand, has support foam on the bottom, then a layer of comfort foam, and then the top comfort layer is a material called hyperelastic polymer, or the Purple grid. So this is a really unique material that we pretty much haven't seen on any other beds out there, and it's really stretchy, responsive, and laid out in a grid format, so there's also room for air to circulate through the mattress. In terms of the feel of a Purple bed, this whole construction adds up to give it a really unique one. It's probably going to be unlike anything you've ever tried before. It's almost soft and firm at the same time. When you lay down on your back, it'll provide a good amount of support, but when you turn to your side, it'll, be more responsive and pressure relieving and kind of cradle your pressure points. With the Purple mattresses feel, we pretty much see two camps. Some people don't like it and couldn't really imagine sleeping on it, but other people absolutely love it. Like Owen on our team, he slept on a Purple bed for many years now and really enjoyed all of that. If you're going the route of Purple, you'll probably want to be a more adventurous buyer, willing to try something new. But in terms of the Awara mattress, this is a more standard bed. It has a latex foam feel, so those coils combined with the latex foam will make it pretty darn responsive. And if you don't know what a latex foam feel is, it's pretty much the opposite of a memory foam. So when you go to lay down on a memory foam, it'll be really slow to respond, but almost make like a little cocoon or nook for you to sleep in. But with a latex foam bed, it's pretty much the opposite, as you're sleeping more on top of the surface. And when you do change sleeping positions, the bed will respond really quickly to match you. Now, this feel also makes the bed a great option for any combination sleepers. So if you like to change to different sleeping positions throughout the night, the bed will meet you halfway. And that kind of brings us to our next section, which would be firmness. So the Awara mattress is right around a medium firm on our firmness scale, so it should work for all sleeper types, back, stomach, side, and combination. It will be slightly firmer than the purple mattress, so it might be a better choice for any strict back or stomach sleepers. And I just say that because we've tend to notice that most back or stomach sleepers tend to prefer firmer mattresses, and side and combination sleepers tend to prefer softer ones. But hey, you might be different, so medium firm with Awara. And I also should mention that since this bed does use pocketed coils, it'll probably be the better choice for any heavier people out there. If you're above the 200 to 250 pound range, we tend to recommend a bed with pocketed coils just because they provide a lot more long-term support and durability for bigger body types. So with Awara, it can pretty much accommodate any sleeper type or any body type. Now moving over to purple, this bed will be slightly softer. It's right around a medium on our firmness scale, so it should work for also all sleeper types, back, stomach, side, and combination. And since purple is an all foam mattress, it might be great for any medium or petite size individuals, but Purple as a brand does make a number of beds that do have pocketed coils. They have their Purple Hybrid and their Purple Hybrid Premier beds. Those are going to be a little bit more expensive, but they're quite nice as well. So you can definitely check those out if you do want a purple bed that's going to be a different firmness or has pocketed coils. I'll link all those beds along with Awara's other mattress as well down below in that description box if you want to check any of those out. But now let's get into X factors for each of these beds. And starting with Awara, the main one for this bed is that it has a lot of certifications about its materials, just how natural and organic they are, and just how ethically sourced the whole mattress is. They're pretty much going for a greener audience since it does use latex foam, and latex foam is a natural occurring type of foam that comes from the sap of a rubber tree, so that's pretty interesting. Now Purple's main X factor is about their purple grid, and since it is laid out in that grid format, there's tons of room for air to circulate, which will make it a great option for any hot sleepers out there. So the bed won't be a cooling bed or anything like that, but it should sleep temperature neutral and provide for a lot of airflow that will keep you colder throughout the night, especially when you compare it to the average bed in a box. But at this point in the video, we've talked about most of these beds' features, so let's talk about price. And I want to preface this section by saying both Purple and Awara do like to change their pricing and promotions from time to time, but this is as of when I'm recording this video. You should be able to pick up an Awara mattress in the queen size for right around the $1,100 range after discount. And Awara as a brand is pretty good at offering discounts year round or constantly, so definitely check down below in the description to see whatever they are offering. We'll have our Slumber Yard link down there, and if you decide to use it, it helps us out, and we really appreciate that. Now Purple, the queen size, is retailing for around the $1,400 mark. And Purple is a brand that will sometimes offer discounts or something like a free gift, like free sheets or a pillow. So definitely check down below in the description to see whatever they're currently offering and use that discount code if you want. But that is the short story when comparing Purple to Awara. So at this point in the video, which bed should you go with? Well, if you're looking for an all foam bed that has a really unique feel that's going to be right around a medium with some pretty good airflow for hot sleepers, I would check out the Purple bed. And if you want a bed that has pocketed coils and a latex foam feel that'll be slightly firmer around a medium firm, then you should check out the Awara mattress. But either way you go, I think you're getting a quality bed. Now the question just becomes, which bed are you going to try, or which bed would you like to? Write us down below in those comments. We would love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button, and you can always subscribe to the Slumber Yard for so much more. We've done tons of content on Awara and Purple, so definitely check down below in the description box if you want to learn more about these beds. But that's going to do it for this one. I'm Wes, wishing you a good night's sleep.